The main thing that happened in 2001 was 9/11. That's destabilized the whole country. I don't think we've ever felt safe or comfortable since. There's always been this essence of fear. The imagery that we saw was amazing. They sure had a lot of cameras and imagery being recorded. They had a lot of answers as to, what happened and why. They seemed to know immediately who the culprits were. They put the blame very quickly on a specific group of people. How they had all that information was interesting when they, technically had a lot of information before and they didn't follow through on it. Another major thing that happened was, I'm going to call Bush's tax cuts. And that has a lot of repercussions that has affected the country. Bush's tax cuts allowed very wealthy people to not have to pay taxes like the normal American family had to pay. It increased a lot of pressure on the people because the end result is that money that we would have received from the taxes paid, if a normal American would have had to pay, we've had to pay serious amounts of money on the debt. We had to borrow money to compensate for the income that the government was lost because of this. And the interest alone that we've had to pay on the money we borrowed is unbelievable. It's choked us. It's totally choked us. Something else that was very interesting that happened that people don't pay attention to or know, but on September 10th, 2000, day before 9/11, Rumsfeld admitted to $2.3 trillion missing from the Pentagon. 9/11 happened the next day. Poof. That was never brought up again. That was not mentioned in everyday news media. So you get this little flash of information and then this big explosion behind us. One of the things that was interesting that I realized working on this project is everything that happened, everything that was going on that was not necessarily kosher, they told us. But then they also had so much other information going on around us that we couldn't absorb it. But in capturing these images, reading the stories, reviewing it, I'm taking this imagery and these words that they gave us and I'm putting it back. Let's take a quick peek at 2002.